Early life and education, the foundation of a scholar. Bede was born in Northumbria, England in 672 or 673 AD. We do not know much about his family. However, we do know they recognized his intelligence. At the young age of 7, Bede was entrusted to the care of Benedict Biscop. Benedict Biscop was the abbot of the nearby monastery of Wearmouth. Later, Bede moved to the newly founded Jarrow monastery. At Jarrow, he began his formal education. Bede immersed himself in study. He learned Latin, Greek, and scripture. The libraries at Wearmouth and Jarrow were vast. They contained books from across the Christian world. Bede spent hours in these libraries. This is where he developed his love for learning. A life dedicated to scholarship, Bede's monastic journey. Bede thrived in the monastic setting. He took his monastic vows at the age of 19. He was ordained a deacon at 25. At age 30, he became a priest. Bede saw these milestones not as stepping stones to power. He saw them as opportunities to deepen his scholarship. He dedicated himself to a life of prayer, study, and writing. Bede was a prolific writer. He produced commentaries on scripture, treatises on grammar and science, and even poetry. He believed in the power of learning. He also believed in making knowledge accessible. This is why he wrote in simple, clear language. He wanted his work to be understood by as many people as possible. The Ecclesiastical History, a groundbreaking achievement. Bede's most famous work is the Ecclesiastical History of the English people. Completed in 731 AD, this book is a masterpiece. It is a meticulously researched account of the Christianization of England. It covers the period from the Roman invasion to Bede's own time. Bede consulted numerous sources. He used local records, eyewitness accounts, and even Roman historians. This gave his history a depth and breadth previously unseen in English writing. This book is more than just a chronicle of events. It is a nuanced exploration of faith, politics, and culture. It is considered the most important source for early English history. It cemented Bede's reputation as the father of English history. Bede's theological contributions, illuminating scripture. Beyond history, Bede made significant contributions to theology. He was a gifted biblical scholar. He was known for his insightful commentaries. His commentaries on the Gospels and other biblical texts were widely read. They were influential throughout the Middle Ages. Bede had a deep understanding of scripture. He was able to explain complex theological concepts in clear and concise language. He emphasized the importance of understanding the historical and cultural context of the Bible. He believed this was crucial for accurate interpretation. Section 5. Measuring Time, Bede and the Anno Domini system. Bede's contributions extend beyond theology and history. He was also a skilled mathematician and astronomer. He was particularly interested in chronology. He's credited with popularizing the Anno Domini or AD dating system. This system, which counts years from the traditional year of Jesus Christ's birth, became the standard in Western Europe. This standardized dating system was crucial for communication and historical accuracy. It facilitated the sharing of knowledge across time and cultures. Section 6. A man of science and faith, Bede's diverse interests. Bede's interests were not limited to the humanities. He also wrote about science and nature. He wrote about topics such as the tides, the movement of the stars, and the natural world. He drew upon the works of ancient scholars. He combined these classical teachings with his own observations. He believed that studying the natural world could enhance one's understanding of God. This reflected his belief that all knowledge was interconnected. To Bede, faith and reason were not at odds. They complemented and enriched each other. Section 7. Legacy of a Saint, Bede's enduring impact. Bede's legacy is profound. He was a true polymath. He left an indelible mark on multiple fields. His writings shaped the intellectual landscape of Anglo-Saxon England. His work transcended geographical boundaries. It spread throughout Europe during the Middle Ages. His Ecclesiastical History was translated into numerous languages. It became a standard text in monasteries and schools. Generations of scholars were inspired by Bede's rigor, clarity, and devotion to learning. Bede's contributions were not just intellectual. He was also a man of deep faith and piety. He was known for his humility and devotion. He was revered as a saint soon after his death in 735 AD. He was formally canonized by the Catholic Church in 1899. He was given the title Doctor of the Church. This title recognizes individuals who have made significant contributions to theology or doctrine. Bede is one of only 36 people to have received this honor. Bede is often referred to as St. Bede or the Venerable Bede. The title Venerable is a special designation in the Catholic Church. It is bestowed upon individuals who lived lives of exceptional holiness and are considered worthy of veneration. It is a testament to Bede's piety, scholarship, and the respect he garnered. His life and work continue to be studied and admired today. His writings offer invaluable insights into the history, culture, and faith of early England. Bede's impact extends beyond his own time. His work helped shape the intellectual landscape of the Middle Ages. His writings contributed to the Carolingian Renaissance. This was a period of intellectual and cultural revival in Europe. His emphasis on education, reason, and the importance of history had a lasting influence. His work continues to be relevant today. His Ecclesiastical History remains a cornerstone of early English history. His theological writings offer insights into early Christian thought. In conclusion, Bede was an exceptional figure. He was a scholar, a historian, a theologian, and a saint. His life and work exemplify the power of learning, faith, and dedication. His contributions to knowledge are immeasurable. He helped shape the intellectual landscape of his time. His legacy continues to inspire and influence us today. He reminds us of the importance of seeking knowledge, preserving history, and living a life guided by faith and reason.